What's up, you guys? My name is Carnage, and today I'm bringing you another Forza 4 drifting video. This one is with the very worldwide famous Bugatti Veyron 16.4. I don't know what the numbers stand for, really. My guess is that has to do with like either the date or the torque ratio, or I honestly I have no clue. But it's an all-wheel drive all-wheel drive car, which means it's a lot easier for drifting. And since I'm not a very experienced drifter or very good at it, I figured that this would be one of the better cars to start off with, and then slowly work my way into rear-wheel drive cars. For anyone who's not a big car fanatic like me, the reason all-wheel drive is what all-wheel drive is, it means that all the power from the car and from the engine and from the tires, all the power from the engine goes in equally to all four tires, so it allows you to get a little bit better handling, allows you a little bit better launching off of like from 0 to 60, from like 0 to 20 miles an hour, because your wheels don't tend to spin because all four are being distributed the amount of power equally. With rear-wheel drive, all the power is in two wheels, so you're going to tend to spin a little bit more, but it also tends to allow you to have a little bit more horsepower, and allows the car to be a little bit quicker because all the power is in the back of the car and it's pushing you more forward. And then the front wheel drive allows you to brake a little bit quicker because all the power is in the front, and it just allows you to brake quicker because it gives you a lot more downward force. So that is why all-wheel drive is a little bit better to drift, because you really won't spin out a lot because you have all the power is distributed equally. Whereas rear-wheel drive, if you go into a turn, you apply too much pressure, too much horsepower, or too much throttle to the back of the car, it's gonna send you flying. Here I got a really nice point streak, 12,000 I believe. So I think I ended up finishing third in this lobby. Here I don't know how I saved that right there. I came so close to drifting off. I think I finished third, and so that's a pretty good finish. I don't really try and go for finishing first because I know I won't, so I just try and have a pretty solid run where I'm not losing too many points and kind of consistent drifting. Here I think I go way off because I just went in way too fast. It's one of the problems with the Veyron. It's fucking nearly 1,000 horsepower. You're gonna tend to go a little bit too fast over turns, and I think I do it again here too because I'm trying to take the turn at 110 miles an hour, so unfortunately that didn't really work out. But I don't have too many more dropped points after that, I believe. I guess I was wrong. Never mind. But so yeah, I mean, I think eventually I'll move into doing drifting videos with rear-wheel drive cars or front-wheel drive. I mean, it all really depends on what I plan on doing in college, what happens over the summer, how much COD I play, that kind of stuff. But what I can tell you guys is sooner or later when Madden 13 comes out, oh my god, I'm going to play the hell out of that game. I'm going to be doing, I have a GM mode commentary series for NHL, but instead of doing that, continuing for NHL 13, because I'm probably not going to buy NHL 13, since I'm buying Madden 13. I'm going to use the Connected Careers mode, which is basically you can play as a player or you can play as a head coach. I'm just going to play as a head coach and manage a team and fucking get them to the multiple Super Bowls like a motherfucking boss. So yeah, so I mean, here I got a really nice drift. I believe I drift all the way around this turn without having to reapply more handbrake. So it was a nice drift, session right here. Although I want to say I drop the points, I think, on accident because I take a turn a little too fast. Maybe I was wrong. Never mind. I guess it was just another 12,000 point. So yeah, I really do enjoy playing Forza and drifting. It's really fun. It's something you guys should look into if you're looking to buy a new game and you're sort of into racing games or cars or anything like that, or just having pure fun. This is a great game to buy because it's not really one of those games that you have to take super hardcore serious to be good at and have a lot of fun. You could just, because they have it's not only drifting is in this game. They have racing. They have this thing called the playground where you can play tag. You can play soccer and shit. Where it's just a giant ball and you have to run into it with your car. It's just an overall fun online experience, and I would really recommend you guys to buy this game if you have the money. I believe it's $55 now because I think they've brought it down from 60. I'm going to say it came out like mid-November, early November, something like that. So it's been out for about 7-8 months, and they release DLC like monthly, which is just a bunch of new cars every so often. Like I think their newest one, they I think it was a Top Gear pack where they released like a Ford Transit van, which is hilarious, and you could put it up to like fucking 1,000 horsepower, which would be hilarious one day. Just see like a drag race between a Bugatti Veyron and a fucking Transit van. The Transit van spanks the Bugatti. It'd be fucking hilarious in my opinion. It'd just be one of those things where you'd just be like, what just happened? That was definitely not what I was expecting. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to keep doing more of these Forza videos, I can put them out on a more often basis. Drop 5,000 right there. I made the mistake of pushing too much throttle and taking the turn at a little too deep of an angle to where I was starting my drift when I was on the very edge of the line. So that wasn't very smart. When you want to drift, you want to start drifting from the closest part of the turn and let your car slide out to the outside, and then that's when you need to stop applying throttle, which you see I don't really learn that this game. Learn that after, and this jackass has to fucking hit me from behind, but it actually helps, and it hurts my drift because I go fucking out of control, and then he hits me again like a fucking jackass. So unfortunately that's how the video ends, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go and give it a like, rating down below, and with that being said, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.